Today's reading is Boyfriend from the Sexypedia Wiki. Warning: the creator of the source material is known to be controversial. The fact that this character is present on the wiki does not mean that any member of the staff, the creator of this wiki page, nor any editors, or the creator of this video, condone the creator's actions. This also applies to any company or creative associated with the character, as well as any prominent fan who contributed to the fan discussed on this page. Reason: Ninja Muffin 99, one of the programmers of Friday Night Funkin', has had a history of problematic behavior such as defending Shadman and retweeting fetish art of Hatsune Miku in the past. Source content warning. While not covered in this entry, the source material deals with potentially disturbing subject matter. If you find it interesting, but are disturbed with the following topics: sexual and vulgar humor, body horror, blood, murder, and death, please check an in-depth list of content warnings, the wiki recommends doesthedogdie.com, before interacting with it and proceed with caution. Boyfriend is the primary protagonist of the popular rhythm game Friday Night Funkin', as well as the majority of the game's custom mods. Throughout the course of the game, in several in-game weeks, he fights characters in song who are trying to break up him and girlfriend. His class is Keter, his aliases include BF, Little Boyfriend, Ugly Worm, Little Dude, Little Shit, and Baggy Pantsed Punk, and his source is Friday Night Funkin'. Basic information: Boyfriend is an overzealous, confident freestyle rapper and college dropout. He is dating girlfriend, which her father daddy dearest disapproves of and thus ultimately conspires to try and break up. Throughout the course of the in-game weeks, Boyfriend is confronted by several characters who attempt to either kill or break up the pair. Though thanks to both his love for girlfriend and his fearlessness bordering on obscene, he is not one to back down without a fight. More information can be found on the Friday Night Funkin' wiki. Archetypes: fourth wall blurring, most commonly displayed in his peace pose during week 1, looking into the camera whenever he gets a good set of combos. Alternative fashion: his trademark outfit is a white t-shirt with a prohibition symbol, baggy jeans, and a backwards red cap. Artsy: both a singer and a freestyle rapper, both commonly shown throughout the game. Distinctive voice: frequently shown throughout both the game and several mods to speak in a variety of beeps, though it's also said he tends to communicate verbally with those he's close with. Divorced/gay. He's canonically bisexual, having dated Pico in the past but ultimately breaking up with him and currently dating girlfriend. Neurodivergent. Boyfriend is confirmed to have ADHD and is on the autism spectrum, alongside his girlfriend. Perpetual smiler. More often than not, sporting a confident smirk. This only really falters in the main game whenever you miss a note or get a game over, though some mods have customized his expressions further. Smart dumb. While said to have the intelligence of a squirrel, he is also said to be much more street smart than book smart. Theme song. While a handful of tracks could count as such, considering he has a role in singing all of them, perhaps the main two are the title theme, Gettin' Freaky, and the Game Over theme, Game Over, Don't Stop. Fan and tropes. Chronokinetic/power. He's been shown and told to be able to rewind time after he dies to avoid death in lots of fan works. A nod to the retry animation bringing you right back to the previous track. Duality/religious imagery. He's been portrayed as an angel by fan artists to contrast with girlfriend being a demon. The developers have disproved this from being canon, but stated they liked the idea. Fin and splintering/monsterization. Many different mods have different variations of boyfriend. Some of these have been portrayed to interact with each other in some way by fan artists and developers of mods. Some of the most popular are from C-Sides and D-Sides, Aerofunk, vs Sonic.exe, Happy Tree Funkers Bunny BF, Dave and Bambi Golden Apple Editions 3D BF, Figure Boyfriend, Animatronic BF, Hijinks BF, Soul BF, Silly Billy BF/yourself, and a plethora of others. John Locked. Though commonly shipped with girlfriend, he is also commonly shipped with Pico and Senpai. Marked canon/fan divergence. Thanks in large to the assortment of AUs and the range of popularity the game extends, this is to be expected, both in simplicity and grandiose. Subverted tropes. Short. Boyfriend is canonically 7 feet tall, or approximately 213 centimeters tall. Still, this doesn't stop people in and out of game from referring to him as such, which is kinda surprising since when you look at him in the game's art style he's shown as chibi-sized. Freaking creepy man.